Welcome to Displorer and thanks for watching. It's always a pleasure presenting to you some lesser known facts about countries comes to mind when you hear of developed countries. I bet you'd say skyscrapers and exotic locations. Well, that's the least factor taken into consideration when we talk of development. The list of most developed countries in Africa comes from the United Nations Development Programme's latest report, 2019. Every year, the organization releases indices and indicators on key human development. The data reported gives an overview of the state of development across the world and helps in identifying long-term trends and improvement areas. Developed countries are measured using the Human Development Index. The data collected is used to rate countries according to life expectancy, healthcare, economic growth, standard of living, infrastructure, and education. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. Here are the top 10 most developed countries on the African continent in 2019. Number 10. Morocco. Morocco is a country located in the northern part of Africa and has a population of about 35 million people. Its economy is solid and versatile. Morocco has seen unexpected growth in various industries over the years. Lately, the country has been facing economic slowdown. This has not prevented them from engaging in massive infrastructural development. Currently, Morocco is focusing on enhancing its high-value added industries, and this has brought about a strong recovery on the European market. The main challenge remains boosting the private sector to encourage job creation for the younger generation. Morocco ranks as the 10th most developed African country and the 123rd in the world. The life expectancy of Morocco is 76.1 years and the per capita income is $7,340. Number 9. South Africa. With its highly developed economy and advanced economic infrastructure, South Africa is a major player on the African continent over the past decade, which is mainly driven by its production of oil and manganese. The oil sector accounts for about 45% of the country's GDP and about 60% of fiscal revenue on average over the past years. As the country's oil reserve face a decline, Gabon is looking for another area of expansion. Investment in the private sector is encouraged as the country looks to break free of their reliance on the oil sector. Gabon is one of the richest countries in Africa with a per capita income of about $16,431 and a life expectancy of about 66 years. According to HID, Gabon is the 7th most developed country in Africa and occupies the 110th position at the global level. Number 6. Libya. Libya is amongst the richest countries in Africa and has a population of about 7 million people. Despite the crisis Libya has been through in recent years, improved political arrangements have seen the country develop considerably over a short period of time. Libya is one of the top oil-producing countries in Africa and has a per capita income of about $12,100, making it one of the richest countries on the continent. The life expectancy of Libya is 72 years. According to the Human Development Index, Libya comes at the 6th position at the continental level and at the 108th position at the global level. Number 5. Botswana. Botswana gained its independence in 1966. At that time, it was one of the poorest countries in the world. Yet, it quickly became an example of development success on the African continent, averaging 5% growth per annum over the past decade. The economy is mainly driven by mining, construction, and the service sector. One major problem the country has to deal with is poverty, which is due to the high level of unemployment. Botswana is located in the southern part of Africa and has a population of about 2.2 million people. It ranks as the 5th most developed country in Africa and occupies the 101st position globally. Number 4. Tunisia. Tunisia is located in the northern part of Africa. With a relatively turbulent past, Tunisia has gradually developed into a more stable economy. The country is slowly recovering from its years of conflict and growth is steadily gaining momentum. Tunisia's economy is mainly supported by mechanical and electrical exports, tourism, and agriculture. Poverty remains a major roadblock for the North African country's ambition. Certain regions show up to 30.8% of the population living in dire conditions. According to the Human Development Index, Tunisia has a life expectancy of 75.9 years and ranks at the 4th position in Africa and the 95th in the world. Number 3. Algeria. Algeria is the largest country in Africa in terms of land area and has a population of about 42.2 million people. Algeria has received a remarkable feat by reducing poverty by 20% in the past 2 decades. The largely positive economic performance of the country has improved development and greatly contributed to socio-economic stability. On the downside, depressed oil prices have brought a rapid decline to Algeria's currency reserve. The country's per capita income is at about $13,802 and it has a life expectancy of 76 years. Number 2. Mauritius. Mauritius is a beautiful island country located in the Indian Ocean off the coast of Africa. After gaining its independence in 1968, Mauritius has managed to greatly improve and stabilize its economy. With its 1.3 million multicultural inhabitants, the country is considered as one of the most promising countries in Africa. One of the key challenges in Mauritius is reducing income-based inequality, which has been on the rise as the economy progresses. The main source of revenue in Mauritius is through tourism and agriculture. The country is the second richest country in Africa with a per capita income of about $20,189. Mauritius has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. It is currently the second most developed country in Africa according to the Human Development Index and the 65th in the world. Number 1. Seychelles. Seychelles holds several records when it comes to African countries. The country is the richest African country with a per capita income of about $26,000. Seychelles has the most powerful passport in Africa and is currently the most developed country in Africa, according to the Human Development Index. With approximately 95,500 inhabitants in 2018, Seychelles derives most of its economic growth through tourism. This has gradually been moving the country's position towards upper middle income. One of the main challenges for Seychelles is reducing its dependence on tourism. This could be achieved by attracting investment in other business sectors. The life expectancy in Seychelles is 73.3 years, and the country is currently ranked at the 62nd most developed country in the world. There you have it, explorers. Those were the top 10 most developed countries in Africa in 2019. If you want us to cover any of your top 10 topics, leave a comment in the comment section below and do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.